football. It's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
The untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents Something the Boxing Games Are Missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, still doing my whole little walk to Tokyo. Had to sit down and collect my breath and rest my feet just for a little bit because I figured me walking all day today. But listen, I wanted to speak about this. This is a follow-up video to a video I did 2 months ago when this matchup was first thrown out there as a thing. And that's Erislandy Lara versus Danny Garcia, which is two names I never thought I would hear fighting each other. But not only are they fighting each other, first of all, the matchup, I can't get mad at the fighters. I can't get mad at Danny Garcia. Like, Danny Garcia is trying to become a 3-division champion. If he wins a world title at 160 to end his career, it doesn't matter what I say or what the stipulations were. He's a middleweight champion. He's a 3-division champion. That's a big deal. And he can retire on that note and, you know, have a claim possibly to be a Hall of Famer, right? Erislandy Lara is fighting Danny Garcia, I believe, because it's a money fight. Danny Garcia is still, you know, a money fight for a lot of guys in boxing, and he does still have a great fan base, right? So that's why he's taking it, I think. But let's talk about the details, because now, you know, the WBA has mandated things. Special requests and permits have been sent and approved by the governing body. Basically what's happening is TGB Promotions, which pretty much represents Danny Garcia, they sent a special request to the WBA, for Lara, I think, for him to defend the belt against Danny Garcia. Not at 160. Oh, no. He's gonna defend the belt he's gonna defend the middleweight title at 155 against Danny Garcia. And mind you, like, Danny Garcia has never had one fight at middleweight. He's only had one fight at junior middleweight against Jose Benavidez last year. Mind you, Jose Benavidez is not a natural 154-pound fighter. So the whole thing, you know, from a boxing standpoint, and again, I'm not mad at the fighters. You know, they're doing what they got to do. I'm really more upset with the Gilberto Mendoza and the governing bodies, because this is bullshit. Like, there's guys in the rankings ahead of Danny Garcia that deserve the shot a lot more. I highlighted it in my last video when I spoke about Ian Green, who just had one of the best middleweight fights in years that nobody saw, because it was buried on a Don King card that nobody watched, because it was Romain Stavern versus Jonathan Guidry on DonKing.com. So you got to really be a boxing nerd to watch that. And I was there, so that tells you how much of a boxing nerd I am. So, like, Danny Garcia was number 7 last time I checked. Ian Green was number 6. Danny Garcia has never won a fight nor competed at middleweight, but he's getting a title shot. Shit like this is why, you know, when people criticize boxing and the corruption in boxing, I can't defend it sometimes. Like, this is undefendable. As far as the fight, I mean, style-wise, you know, Danny Garcia, it's kind of hard to gauge what his style will be at 160, because, you know, when we saw him fight Jose Benavidez, he was more of a boxer in that fight. But it was kind of easy for him to be more of a boxer in that fight, because Jose Benavidez is a come-forward Mexican fighter. You know, had some injuries, a little bit shop-worn, so it's like, it was easy for Danny to box against Jose Benavidez Jr., but Lara's different. Slick, southpaw, Cuban. Legs aren't what they used to be, but can still punch. You know, you know what? As much as bullshit I think this fight is, because it's for a middleweight title, it might actually wind up turning out to be a good fight. Because now that I'm talking about it, it actually sounds like it's going to be a good fight, because Lara, right, Erislandy Lara, because his legs aren't what they used to be, he's not going to, quote-unquote, like, you know, as a lot of boxing fans say, you know, he's not going to run around the ring. He's going to probably be in the pocket more than he's been in the past. You know, if his fights against, like, Spike O'Sullivan at middleweight tell us anything, or Thomas Cornflake Lamont, if those fights tell us anything about Lara and how he's gonna approach the fight, and how he's gonna fight, and how he's gonna you know, fight Danny Garcia, then we'll probably see him exchange with Danny Garcia. And then the thing is, one thing about Danny, I'm not sure how high his power is gonna carry up, but he's still Danny Garcia. Left hook is still, you know, a really good shot for him. I'm looking if Lara just sits there in the pocket and fights Danny Garcia, the intrigue of the fight to me is like, what will happen if Danny Garcia lands the no-look left hook. That's probably the best thing that's intriguing me about this fight. But the winner of this fight, whether it's Danny or Lara, has been mandated by the WBA to fight Michael Zerafa in 120 days within winning the fight. So Michael Zerafa, we know he's been around for a while. Got knocked out by Peter Quillen many years ago at 168. Right? I think it was 168. Got put on the stretcher by Peter Quillen at 168. But then, you know, he's gotten better since then, and he's won a whole slew of fights. And, you know, he's been in the rankings for a while, so he needs a shot like anybody else. And hopefully they don't screw him over after all this is said and done with. But those are my thoughts on Danny Garcia versus Erislandy Lara. I think it'll be a good fight. I think it'll be an entertaining fight. I just don't think it should be for a middleweight title and a catchweight. And we know that the middleweight division's already kind of trash. Like, you got Sergio Martinez, who's ranked high in the WBA rankings. You got none of the champions fighting each other. You got Johnny Beck, who looked like very underwhelming in his last fight against Denzel Bentley. So it's like, there's really nobody that's really grabbing the reins at 160. And middleweight division is a glamour division. It's one of the original 8-weight classes in boxing. You know, at one point in time, being the middleweight champion of the world was like the next best thing apart from being the heavyweight champion of the world. So these guys got big responsibility, and someone's got to really grab this division by its throat. But that's the news. Danny Garcia, Erislandy Lara. They're saying I think August 5th is the date. So mark your calendars, all right? And let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about that matchup. Now, leave your comments down below. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. We're here at the Hatanaka Boxing Gym in Nagoya, Japan. And for more great videos just like this one, make sure you guys click right here.